cannot breathe. Cannot see. Cannot look in between. I cannot breathe, I can't see, I can't look in between. I cannot breathe, I can't see, I can't look in between.
Jag kan inte andas när jag ser hur det går iväg. Jag kan inte andas när jag ser hur det går iväg.
I cannot breathe,
Jag kan
cannot see,
inte
cannot breathe.
andas när jag
Cannot breathe,
Jag kan
cannot see,
inte
cannot breathe.
andas när jag det går iväg.
Cannot see,
Det går iväg.
Horizon's too high, it's dark on my side. I made my own clouds, fueled by my pride. The ship falls away, the night turned to day. Remember why? Fire consumed, ashes remain.
Det går iväg. Jag kan inte
cannot breathe, I can't see, I can't look in between.
andas när jag ser hur
Cannot breathe, cannot see, cannot breathe. Cannot breathe,
jag kan
cannot see,
inte
cannot breathe.
andas när jag det går iväg.
Cannot see, cannot breathe.
När jag det går iväg.
Cannot see,
Det går iväg.
cannot look in between. I cannot breathe, I can't see, I can't look in between. I cannot breathe, I can't see, I can't look in between.
Jag kan inte andas när jag ser hur det går iväg. Jag kan inte andas när jag ser hur det går iväg.
We got a ton of great announcements, a huge show, and all the news and all the stuff that's going on. Possibly, allegedly. We are ripping right now. We got some sick giveaways.
Amazing. Everybody.
And welcome back. I'm here with my good pal Ryan Greenspan. Lost a tooth on his nice surf trip. How was it?
It was good, bro, but I
I wiped out and an octopus swam up to me and grabbed my tooth out of my mouth with his tentacles. It was wild though, bro. Green room, you should have seen it, man. It was double overhead, man. It was just me out there. I paddled out, dude, via con Dios. Bro. Is paintball still happening without me?
No, it's been on hold. All of it.
I figured life would just shut down if I wasn't around.
Yeah, there's been no paintball since you've been gone. Nobody.
Hey, do you know where I can get some Botox for these crow's feet?
I might be able to find. I can hit Google really quick.
Dude, I gotta tell you, man, your last week's show was bogus, bro, without me, bro.
I can't do it without you. What can I say?
Hey, man, like, you know, I am pretty much the best thing that's happened since sliced bread, bro. Dude, are you taking care of my kid and my wife?
Yeah, I think they're good. I think they're good.
Cool, bro. Thanks, bro.
Have you checked in on them?
No, man, there's no service out here, man. I tried to dial in, but, you know, it wasn't happening.
So I was the only call?
I was trying to watch The Bachelor on my phone, and I couldn't get it downloaded.
You just watched the one episode of Spick and Span, and that was it for your data?
I had to watch Real Housewives of OC, dude, bro. Anyway, dude.
Have you seen Alex?
Dude, what's up?
Welcome
Hey,
back
guys, how's it going?
to the
Thanks,
takeover,
pal.
round 2.
Takeover. What do you say, man? Should we...
Yeah.
Look, Ryan has this theory about, we got to do the prizes at the end of the show so everyone sticks around. I think we do the prizes at the beginning of the show this week.
I think we should do a lot of the prizes at the beginning.
Generous Kyle, let's go.
I got the wheels set up and everything. Sorry for I was messing with it. I didn't realize that it was gonna show you guys before I started here. And then Alex goes, "Hey, you know your the show's started." I said, "No, it hasn't started, but I see what I'm doing." Anyways, all right, let's get this wheel
Everyone
going.
knows what kind of porn you watch now, bro. Great.
All right, so what do you got over there? I found a bunch of stuff here too.
So, along with, I'll throw down 5 headbands.
5 headbands?
5 headbands coming at you for the Ryan sabbatical, and also I got this jersey too. It's a pretty cool one. You can check it out on the Dynasty Paintball website. You can see the whole thing on there. It's like kind of like a Moto retro jersey.
Okay.
I call it the Dynasty Pro T jersey because I don't know if there's any graphic designers out there, but if you don't expand your fonts in Illustrator and then you send it to a print shop and they don't have that font, then it will default to their font. I forgot to expand the font on the front of this jersey, so it says Dynasty Pro Paintball T with no M. So I'm calling it Pro Paintball T jersey.
Pro Paintball T.
Since all paintball players love T.
Yeah. It's
basically for English people. So Patch Vincent, if you're out there, yeah, that's for you. Even though you already bought one.
I'm not sure if I'm supposed to give some of this stuff away, but I'm just gonna give it away because it's left out here of Ryan stuff and doesn't look too valuable, so I think it's good. But I got this JT XL T-shirt. We got a HK Army puffer track jacket thing that's pretty nice. We got a G2 paintball T-shirt in medium. Then we got a old Dynasty shirt that I found, San Diego, California, HK one. Also, this Spam Masubi headband. I think it's a headband. Yeah.
Dude, that's a nice one.
Dynasty barrel sock, and then you know your favorite, Alex, white dog tag, Spick and Span edition.
Oh yeah, I got mine somewhere around here. Where is it? I might have left it in the bathroom.
Oh, and then I have a lanyard here that I was gonna. What's your guys? Put your favorite team in the chat, and if this team is associated to this sponsor, you get this lanyard. But I'm not gonna show you. So, the first person who guesses right gets it.
You have to be watching
Have to be watching.
the chat. Watch the chat. Dynasty.
I'm watching the chat.
Okay, good. Impact, Legion. That's a good one. It's got to be in there now. Is it a pro team?
Delmont. Got it. Ironman. Got a die
nice.
lanyard here.
All right, write them down.
There we
All
go.
right, let's rack some spins off. I don't know how many prizes you got, but
Okay.
let's do it.
All right.
All right, winners, let's go.
All right. So what are we doing first? The jersey?
Yeah, bro, that lame jersey doesn't have my name on it, so forget about it, bro.
Dynasty.
Right.
Dynasty T. All right. Here we go.
What's going first?
Let's go. One, I feel bad for the super mega support status member, so I think we save 2 of those headbands for when Ryan gets back and he knows how to set that up. I think that's fair. What do you think?
I don't know anything about anything, dude. Just spin the wheel.
All right. All right, this is for one Hormesis headband.
Let's go.
Who do we got? Who do we got? Adam Freeman. All right. Let's see. We'll go one more. Hormesis headband. Fort Key.
Devin Yantush. Spoken true words. I don't know anything about anything. Fort Key.
And one more.
Actually, I learned that from Plato, actually. One of the great philosophers. I don't know anything about anything.
It's not that stuff you play with that's pliable.
Yeah.
For
My kid
now,
likes to eat. What was
73.
that for? What was that for?
These were for 3 Hormesis headbands, and I think we'll hold off on the last 2 for now.
Okay. No, why? Just fire it away, dude. Let's go.
Well, I was thinking.
We don't play games, dude.
Okay, we don't play games. We don't play games.
Dude. Ryan sits around and he plays games with the viewers. We go straight to the point.
Yeah, we get straight. Yep. All right. Another Hormesis headband here. You said you had 5?
5.
So we're giving out 5. Timmy Mastro. All right. Who do we got next?
Nice, Timmy. Congrats. Someone asked about Signature Series forces. Those should be. Hey, Yosh, are the Signature Series forces up on the site?
Quentin
Yeah, we should have
Lyons.
those up soon on the site. For whoever asked about that earlier in the chat, those should be dropping soon though.
All right, this
Quentin, congrats, boys.
is for Dynasty barrel sock. What do you call it? Do you
Okay,
call it a
cool.
barrel sock or you call it a barrel condom?
We're gonna give Champs Club members the chance to secure the Dynasty signature forces first. So if you're in the Champs Club, you'll be getting the heads up on that. Is it a barrel
Joshua
sock or a
Grayson.
barrel cover?
Yeah.
I mean, I think a sock has to go on a foot. Is that right?
Yeah, I think that's what those are called.
Unless it's a wind sock, I guess that doesn't go on a foot. What did Joshua Grayson win?
He won the Dynasty barrel sock.
Oh, okay, great.
Ryan's Tesla's
yeah.
Ryan's Tesla's here. Should we give that away? You
barrel
won a new
sock.
car.
I think it's a barrel cover.
Barrel cover. All right. Spam Wasubi headband.
Dude, and shout out to Ryan Doss and Ed Dizon if you're watching. We played a little quick 9-hole golf today with the boys in the morning. Quick,
Ryan White.
Before work session, we shot well. So
Today?
you know, Ryan White, what did he get?
He got
Barrel sock?
the spam Wasubi.
I guess a barrel condom. That's kind of weird though.
Barrel condom sounds weird. Cause
Yeah.
what are condoms for?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Got 2 kids.
Yeah. If socks are yeah. All right. Let's go with this XL JT t-shirt.
Dude, come on over, Kevin. We are hiring, actually. It's easy here, man. You don't even have to work. You just sit back, play GoldenEye 007, and play golf in the morning.
Kevin Harker.
Dude, that's my boy. What did he win?
He won this sweet JT t-shirt.
Dude, shout out to Kevin Harker and Smokey Jameson cheese.
I
That
like this
cheese
shirt.
is so good, bro.
Oh yeah, we got some at
Yeah,
practice.
that's Kevin Harker and his buddy that do that.
All right, let's go with this medium HK track jacket here.
Dude, don't worry. We're gonna get these out of the way, and then we'll talk about some good stuff. We got a nice little list of things to talk about that, is way more thoughtful than anything Ryan ever did. So
Yantosh.
maybe I should stop talking trash about Ryan. What do you think? Just say yes or no. Yes, I should keep talking trash, or no, I should. Or actually,
Yes.
yes, I should stop, or no, I shouldn't stop.
No.
So yes, stop talking trash. No, keep talking trash.
All right, this one is for white Spick and Span dog tags, which
All right,
I don't
looks
think
like-
I'm supposed to give away.
Looks like.
What did they
Man.
say? What did they say?
They're saying keep talking trash about
Okay.
Ryan.
Well, he's not here. What are the
That's the
odds
best
he's
time
gonna
to talk
watch?
trash about somebody, right?
Yeah.
And he can't watch this later, right?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah. It's one and done. Dynasty T-shirt. We're gonna give everything away right now.
Dude, just give it away.
All
bro.
right,
Come
all
on.
right, all right.
Let's go. Dude, Ryan's mom. That's what I'm talking about. Would Ryan stop talking trash about you in this situation? Man.
Yeah, he would, because he would want to talk more about himself. So he does.
That's what I was
he
going
would
to
give up.
say, dude. You read my mind, Kyle.
Yeah, yeah.
And by the way, thanks for the note I got from you guys. I have it right here. And you drew some, like,
Wait,
hairy worms on it. Whatever those are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I got a card here that says the Spick and Span Show plus Egg Show special 1-year supporter is presented to Alex Fragi from you guys. I don't know if you can see this, but
Well, hold on.
Alright.
They can't see yet, but
Yeah.
all right. So that was the last one for
what about the jersey?
the G2. Oh yeah, that's right.
The jersey.
The
Alex
jersey,
Fragi
last-
limited edition
Last but
jersey.
least.
Only 20 made in case you run out of toilet paper. Special edition jersey.
All right, here we go for the jersey. Dun, 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 dun.
I want to give away Ryan's Pro Flexes. No, we already did something special inside those for Ryan when he gets back. You wouldn't want- you
Timmy
wouldn't want him
Timmy Mastro already won the Hormesis headband. He just won.
Dude, spin it again, bro. Sorry.
Sorry, Timmy. We gotta
I
give.
don't know if you're watching, but you get one prize.
You get a Hormesis headband.
Oh, Yosh did share the coffee with me. Unfortunately, I don't drink coffee at this moment because the caffeine was whacking me out, but I did smell it, and it smelled delicious, that Brazilian blend. So thanks, Jonathan Padilla, for hooking up the coffee. We did get it, and it will be enjoyed. I promise you that.
Congrats, Garrett. For the Dynasty T.
Subielski. Subielski.
All right.
Dude, let's get this show started.
There we go.
Man,
We're
just
back.
wait all week long for this, man. I sit at home staring at the wall, waiting for the Spick and Span show to come on.
What have you been doing all
Finally,
week?
it's here, and I get to be on it. Well, I did actually take a nice trip with my kids and wife out to outside Yosemite National Park and did a little bit of outdoor activities and a little splash around the river and some s'mores, the whole deal. So bummed I didn't get to play paintball, but I'm hopefully going to get out there this weekend. He's saying Ryan can watch this later.
Yeah, he can.
Oh God, what have I done?
You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Oh, here's the card I was telling you guys about. You guys can see that. They're just like gummy worm things he drew on there.
Guys, don't worry. We didn't give away that much last show. We just gave away a ton of stuff. And I'm sure there's a lot more stuff here that Ryan didn't leave a note that I was supposed to give away. So that just means the upcoming shows there's going to be even more.
Don't worry, we'll grab some stuff to give away at the end of the show out of Ryan's personal stash.
Yeah, I'll look through here. So what'd you get in the mail?
This card that says the Spick and Span Show, a special 1-year supporter, is presented to Alex Frazier. It's a card, like a thank you. I thought there was going to be a gift with it. It's like, okay, here's this card, and then I was like looking for something in the like a gift card or something in the envelope, but this is all that it was.
There wasn't anything else in the envelope?
Well, there's this custom sticker. I don't know if you guys can see that, but hopefully we don't get tagged, but whatever. Thanks for the sticker. I think I might put it on my hopper.
You got it. All right.
Verbal, you're here, dude. He's here, finally. Dude, shout out to Verbal. And actually, that's funny. So we were talking about, I do like Mondays because a lot of the photographers post some funny blooper video.
Yes, Mondays are good.
On social media. And this week it was, Ryan Moffat posted up one. I don't know if you follow him, but go check him out. And it's Dalton getting shot in his arm and then getting a penalty. And it's funny because, you don't want to have that be you and embarrassed, but also it's interesting because it's part of the game. I feel like why hide that stuff from people because, it shows like, an unclean play and it doesn't set a good example and all that stuff. But he did get a penalty, which I feel like is good. At least it showed that, the refs are doing their job and that happened. But, I feel like it makes the game more interesting. What do you think? Should they show cheating or not?
I don't know. That's tough. I mean, in that situation, I don't feel like it was like that bad. Like it wasn't like he got rid of it. And he didn't flinch, so you have to argue that he might not have known.
No, I'm not saying he's guilty or not. I'm just saying, like, even if he did, like, hypothetically, if he did wipe it and not get caught, like, should they share that? I think so. I mean, it makes the whole thing more, it brings another element to the spectacle and to the story.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What are you guys thinking?
Should they show cheating or no? Yeah, share it. I think I'm with you, Michael. I mean, what's the downside? What does it show? Incompetence by the league? I mean, not in that situation. I mean, the refs saw it, and the guy got a penalty. I mean, I saw one of I think it was Mouse get shot like in the foot, and they didn't see it, which is a hard one to see. But everyone's trying to do their best out there. The players and the refs.
Sure.
And doing your best as a player may in some cases mean playing quote really hard.
Sure. Yeah.
So yeah, that's my opinion there.
Yeah. I guess you should show it.
How about you, dude? What were you up to this weekend?
I coach actually. Was it interesting turn of events? Brandon Short and I actually coached the Latin Saints 2 days this weekend. They kind of had a little bit of sort of like a tryout, and a local team that I coach out here, the TJ Bastards. A lot of their guys were trying out for the Latin Saints. 2 of their guys have already made the team. They played the last event, so they asked Short and I if we could come out. And I actually really appreciated Greg, the new owner, who came up like immediately, and he's like, "Hey, I just want to apologize for everything that happened, and like I hope there's like no hard feelings," and which was really cool of him because I'm like it's completely different now. It's all new people, and they're trying to do the right thing and then just use what they have, use an opportunity, which I thought was great.
The guy apologized to you that was not involved in it in any way.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I'm sure he's trying to make good on, a bad situation that happened,
He's
and
like,
now he has to deal with
on
it.
behalf of the previous Latin Saints management, here's $30,000.
Yeah, no. But no, it was good. Obviously, those guys need the help, all the help they can get right now. And I know quite a few of the guys that are on the team, and so, like I said, I reached out to Brandon too, and he thought, why not? Let's see what we can do. And it was a good weekend helping these guys and trying to help them get a little more ready for the pro division, because it's a big learning curve for them, and they know that. So
and I appreciate that. I know you're on my team and we're a pro team and we're trying to get an edge on all our opponents and all that stuff, but honestly, man, good for you for helping young players, even if they might play against us, right? Like, I take pride in that, even at the tournament, rooting for guys that are our direct competition. If you're trying to, help people improve and pass on your knowledge to people that, may progress to your level one day. And I admire that and I appreciate that. And yeah, man, that's cool to do. You don't see very many pro players helping out other pro teams.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you go out to, Impact and DMG, which are they're basically sister teams because they're both involved with Dave and Capital Edge, right?
Sure.
You don't really see the Impact guys really trying to help the DMG guys improve. Yeah, they're practicing against them, which is great. Yeah, you want to practice against the best possible competition you can, but they're not taking the DMG guys aside and saying, hey man, helping them with the nuance of the game, right?
Yeah.
So, I think that's cool, man. It's the passing of the knowledge and the passing of the torch, and I feel like there's little victories there. I know that we haven't always been on the same team, but after you were on Dynasty, I feel like we spent some good years learning from each other. And when I see you succeed, even if it was against us, there's a part of me that takes pride in that moment or in that victory, because I feel like I might have a little piece of it.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's cool, man. So hopefully you can give those guys a little boost and help improve their situation.
Of course. Yeah. Someone was asking because there was a move. Greg Montalvo from the ML Kings left the ML Kings mid-season to join the Latin Saints, and I talked to him a little bit this weekend. I think that he's thinking this might be his last year playing, and I don't know the full story behind it, but yeah, maybe more playing time is involved in that. I'm not completely sure on all the details there, but yeah, he was out there playing, which is good, regardless of how much experience anybody that helps that team, it's good because he's been in the pro division. So whether on or off the field with helping logistically or experience on the field, he's going to be better than, I think, for them than they were.
Yeah, and he'll bring, if nothing else, a little bit of experience.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, the ML Kings are kind of, they're becoming battle hardened. They've had the same core of guys for at least 2 years now, and
Sure.
I feel like they've gained respect in the league, and so at least he'll understand the pace of the game, and hopefully bring a little bit of experience to those guys and get out on the field a little more than he has in the past. Because with the ML Kings, he wasn't really getting the spins at all, really. I mean, those guys kind of have their go-to, 6 guys, and I don't think Greg was one of them. So if it's his last year out there, good for him, man. Get some spins and ride off into the sunset.
Yeah. So we got the Sacramento event coming up here. Have you looked at how many teams are going to that one?
No, I think you can tell though on here. Let me take a look.
Taking a look here too. See how many teams are signed up. Okay, so we have Columbus Level, Latin Saints, the Ironmen, ML Kings, New
Dude,
York.
we're gonna lose to the Latin Saints because of what you taught them, dude. I knew it.
I did ask every single one of you guys if it was okay. You said yes, including Skinny Kevin.
Dude, of course it's
Congrats
okay,
to Skinny. He's on a roll, just winning out NXL Europe.
Dude, whatever. Skinny's a punk.
DMG, X Factor, Aftermath, San Diego Dynasty, Uprising, and Seattle Thunder. So 11 teams so far.
Did you say Heat?
I did not say Heat. I'll show you guys here
they're
too.
gonna go there, sure.
So this is what we got.
What the hell happened to my computer?
Not many D2 teams signed up here.
Dude, I lost the Spick and Span show. Oh, here we go.
Hopefully we're still live.
Yeah, we're live, dude. We got to get the show. We got to get the show rolling, man. All right, we're gonna go to the Sacramento tournament, and it's gonna be great, man. We're gonna go there, and we're gonna go and rip it. So blind layout. Hopefully we don't get ice like before, but we will have Yosh back. So hopefully he can keep Ryan's attitude in check, and we can sail on to a nice Sunday performance.
Yeah, Yosh and I think we're the most excited to play.
Dude, Yosh is the man. Don't make any mistake about that. He's always excited to play.
Should we
And
get?
I was actually in a intoxicated conversation with Maddie Marshall, and well, actually it was Glenn Takamoto and Eric Hunter, who, they don't play anymore, but all they wanted to do is talk about paintball.
Mhm.
And then they would talk about like what player is better than another player, and it would always be like, dude, he could totally beat him in a one-on-one, bro. He could beat him in a one-on-one. I'm like, yeah, anyone can pretty much beat anybody in a one-on-one. It really doesn't, have that much gravity on how good you are as a like team paintball player. Yes, one-on-one's a nice thing to play, but it really doesn't, directly reflect your skills as a teammate and
Sure.
Whatever. Anyway, we're talking about who would we pick off our team in a one-on-one, right? And if there was a one-on-one situation, and I was like, instantly I was like Yosh, because he's just a super steady hand, and he bombs paint, and I played him in one-on-one so many times that I know that he's a challenge to beat, because my whole game in one-on-one is trying to get my opponent to lose track of me, and it's very difficult to deceive Yosh and catch him in that type of situation.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, yeah, Yosh should be my guy.
One thing that is an interesting conversation. The current coach, I don't know his last name off the top of my head, but his name's Russell. He was kind of asking me. He's like, hey, in the off season, I'd like to try to get, not like maybe the top of the line pro player, but someone that can help the team flourish and also is really skilled. And I was like, that's a great question, because obviously, if you're...
It's Russell Jackson, by the way.
Russell Jackson, yeah. And, if you're trying to get a good guy with a budget, and obviously maybe that budget doesn't fall into the most elite guys, it's like, what type of guy do you want to bring to your team? Like, what do you think about that? Like, because you're, besides just that sole player's ability, like, you want to try to maybe get a guy that also knows a lot about the game and can help bring the rest of the players up to speed.
It's an interesting thought, right? It's not like you can just pick a coach based on the coach's ability. You've got to pick the right fit personality and ability for your team at that moment, right?
Yeah.
Like,
player, though,
right
not
now,
coach.
Right now, Skinny's a good fit for our team, because we don't need a guy that's gonna, build a complete game plan.
No, but player.
Motivate the play. Oh, what player could you add?
Yeah, player.
Coach.
No,
yeah,
no,
I
no.
mean, that's tough. Who would you add for the Saints?
I don't know.
Yeah, fair.
I feel like, so you need somebody. I was trying to like rack my brain of guys that play like a 2 position that are, aren't established or completely just playing with their one team. That's all that they've done, and that's probably like who they plan to retire with. So it's kind of difficult. And if you can't get someone from like the top 30 players, then I don't know. I feel like a good trait that you want to look for is someone that's outspoken, but also like has a level head, and isn't, I guess, selfish, that he just wants to go out there, do his job, run to the Doritos, run to the snake, get kills and then leave.
Right? That's okay with getting their ass kicked, right? And that's okay with, trying to be a team leader and not just a good player.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because you can pick up, if you could get a mouse, sure, he'll win you points, but he's not going to win you a tournament, right? Like, of course you'd take him if you could get him because he's such a force on the field. But is he going to make that much of a difference, in improving the entire team?
Yeah.
Hard to tell, right? Like, I would go after someone, like with a lot of experience. There's a lot of good names in here. Yeah, Andy Schumacher, I know him. He's super solid off the newbies, been around the block. Matt Jackson, Andy Horvath. Rainey would be a good one, super gritty. I think I saw Meter in there. Someone who comes to mind for me is Rob Velez.
Yeah, Rob Velez.
Sort of like, he's just a gritty player. He's been around the Rosie, and I feel like he has a lot of humility and a lot of insight, and willing to help. Or Nick Sloviak, he would be good too. I don't know. Nick is a little too laid back, I think. You need someone that's going to go in there and be like, kind of.
Yeah, someone said Nick Laval. A person like Nick Laval would be great. Someone said J-Rab. J-Rab, I think, falls in that elite level that like we're talking about here. That's kind of attainable, because you
don't want me, bro.
Greg Sewers, I think, would be a great person as well.
Dude, Ed Dizon's in here. What up, Ed?
But yeah, Nick Laval, who loves sharing info, like, I don't know, you kind of want like a Marcelo, a J-Rab, an Archie, a Ryan type, but those guys fall into a threshold, I think, that are a little bit unobtainable, whether it's team loyalty or how much it costs.
So he was talking about a guy that they actually were going to maybe go after.
Yeah, he was just like, do you have any ideas about like upcoming guys, or like, say I had a decent amount to offer someone, whether it's just through products or like a little bit of cash, like what's someone that could maybe help us, and make a difference and make everyone.
Yeah, and you might not even want to go after a pro guy.
Yeah, yeah, like, that's fair.
Andy Schumacher, Ryan Kinneberg threw that out there. That's a great one.
Yeah,
Sewers, he'd be good too. And Andy Horvath, man. I mean, all three of those guys could make a big difference, and probably could be gettable. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, personality, I think, plays a lot into it, because it needs to be someone that's kind of outspoken and is willing to like take that role and do that job,
Yeah, Corey Field.
Yeah. I think though experience. He's kind of probably locked in with his team, just to how involved he is. Yeah, like.
So overall, how did that go? Like, what was your impression of the Saints? Like, I mean, I'm sure, like. These guys are going to struggle, yada yada, because they're a young team and probably making a lot of mistakes and whatever. But what was their morale like? I mean, what was their spirit like? Were they motivated? Were they accepting that they are at the bottom of the pack, or were they like, hey man, we want to make this a long-term thing and improve?
I think they came from like a humble area, and they were just trying to learn as much as they could that weekend, and soak it all in. Like, they weren't playing another pro team. A lot of what we had them doing was playing each other, and it was like a pretty long grinder weekend both days, of a lot of situational drills, and not so much of playing other divisional teams are at Camp Pendleton. But like I think they know they have a lot of work to do, and they seem like they're hungry to get it. I don't know as far as like a lot of those guys I don't really know at all, so I don't know like how to gauge their energy level or what type of motivation level they were at. So it's kind of tough to say that.
They're still HK, right? Or is that
Yeah,
not a thing?
yeah,
Yeah.
and
They're
they
sticking
use
same
Luxes.
branding, that stuff.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
it'd be funny if they like switched their jersey, like how it was like the Saints, but it was like a skeleton that looked real scary with rosary. I feel like it'd be cool if they changed like their jerseys to be like all angelic and like Saints, but actual Saints.
they have their Luxes have the rosary on them. They're brown and black.
Dude, I've got the phone somewhere around here. There it is, right here. Look, check it out.
Yeah, it's some of the TJ Bass. Is that phone working?
This is what I use on my computer for my speaker. It's not plugged in. Yeah.
That's what you use for your computer?
This is what I use to talk to my my ancestors that are passed away. Dad? No, just kidding.
Oh, I meant to bring this up. Joel Hayward said, I got a renewal email for the Dynasty Champs Club Wednesday to update my payment info. It's already expired. Can we help him out?
Dude, of course we can help you out, bro.
I already wrote your name down here. I was going to
Dude.
talk to Alex about it, but...
Got you, Joel. Cool. We'll send you another update.
What's Yosh doing? Do we want to get him on the show?
Sure. I don't know where he's at. Give him a call.
All right. Let me see if I can give him a call.
Yeah, man.
What else? What do you got going on this upcoming weekend?
I think I'm gonna play paintball. There's a tournament out at Dave's Field.
Oh, yeah, I think I saw
Mark
some
was
about
like,
that.
hey, you want to play paintball this weekend? I was like, yes, please. So I think I might head out somewhere and get a couple rips in. Did you play at the Saints practice?
No.
Dude, what's up, guys?
Yosh.
How's it going? What have I missed?
Dude, it's been super boring so far, man. We needed someone that, is going to spice it up.
Yeah.
Dude, all I can see is the top of Kyle's head. What's up with that?
We're talking about, I would put you in a one-on-one if I had to pick anybody off our team.
Oh, man, that sounds like trouble.
Alex just traded you to the Saints, actually.
Dude, hey, one-on-ones with the Saints. Here
Yeah.
we go. It's all exciting.
So,
I did hear you about the Saints a little bit, actually. I think they've got, they obviously have their work cut out for them. But, it's nice to see that there are enough players on the team who really wanted to still give it a go. It's a big commitment to compete at the pro level and to keep a pro team going. And, they've kind of circled the wagons, and that's a cool thing. I know, Kyle, you mentioned that you went and, kind of helped them out. And I think that's, it's a unique thing. I mean, you don't hear about that too much in professional paintball, but I do know that in other sports, like some of the most successful players in each sport might run like an off-season camp or do some training or something like that, where they offer the opportunity for young players or players from other teams to come out and work out and train. And there's a sharing of knowledge there and kind of building of relationships. And why not? Why not?
Yeah.
In paintball?
yeah, totally agree.
Did you guys give away all the stuff already?
Yeah, we did. I was actually going to bring that up. So, Alex, your theory.
Did everyone leave?
Yeah. I think we got, I don't have the YouTube up, but I think we have 159. Usually we're at
Dude, we're growing, bro.
Yeah, we're growing. Yeah, it is growing. I have a chart here.
There was 90 people. Now there's 159. So.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, yeah. We tested the theory, at least.
Yeah. I mean, let's see. Maybe we should give away one more really good thing at the end of the show, but only to people who are tuned into the show. What do you guys call
Yes.
it?
Yeah. So we'll do a trivia or something. So did you, Yosh, did you jump in on the pick the top guys from the 10th to 20th place team?
No, I haven't really taken a look at that, but I mean, I could choose. I mean, I watch a lot of paintball, and I feel like I definitely have kind of my favorite players, at least as far as their playing style goes, from each team. You know, I mean, regardless of where they're ranked.
Sure.
Okay, so here's the challenge, right?
This is kind of interesting because there's teams that, traditionally have not been in the bottom half of the league as far as rankings go.
Yeah.
That are there this season. You know, whether I mean, the points don't lie. So what I was going to say, whether you deserve it or not, but you know, there's some very high caliber players that are pretty low according to the team list.
Yeah, it's like the idea is kind of to build a team that would have a chance to beat, one of the top teams and out of the bottom ranked teams. So are there players that you could take out of those teams that would have a chance to beat?
Did we do that? I can't hear him anymore. Is Alex still in the feed?
I think so. I don't know. It might be losing data here. I didn't make a full list here either. I think Alex was the only one that completed
so here are the bottom 10 teams. I'm going to read them off now.
I can bring the
New Orleans. No, sorry. NRG Elite, Columbus LVL, Red Legion, surprisingly, AC Diesel, Seattle Thunder, Latin Saints, Extreme, Iron Men, Uprising, DMG. So, all right, can we find some guys out of those teams that would have a chance of pushing to make a top 4 spot? I think yes is the answer, and I do have my list here. So, since I was really did my due diligence and a coach too off of one of those teams,
yeah, let's just talk about your list. I like that.
Yeah, let's talk about my list. Well, I've got a bunch of names on my list, but I picked the top 7 off of those. So I can start with my top 7, and then I'll read all the names I have. So okay. I tried to piece together not necessarily the best players, but I tried to piece together who would make a good team.
Okay.
Only one guy per team, or do you have like a pairing of guys?
I tried to do that. I tried to find like a guy off of each team, but I didn't stick to that really. I mean, I have actually, you know what? I do have a guy off of each team here. I don't have 2 guys off of one team. So, now I'm looking at this. I would maybe change some stuff around, but anyway.
Sorry to interrupt. I wonder, so Russian Legion is not signed up for this Sacramento event, and they didn't play the Dallas event.
It's true. I think that point was brought up to Jason Trozen, who I think everyone knows is the commissioner of the Pro NXL League. And I think from a logistics standpoint, requiring the Russians to come over here and play a minor event, it sounds good in theory, but I saw a post from one of the Red Legion players last week, and he was celebrating the fact that he just made it home. So he was planes, trains, and automobiles to get back home from the Philly event. And I know that sounds like, well, it's they're signed up, they're a pro team, they should have to follow all the same rules. But I mean, what are you going to do? They have a hard enough time getting their full roster over for the major events. If they don't show up for the minor, what should we kick them out of the league? Or I mean, what's the realistic consequence for a team that doesn't fulfill their obligation to play in one of these minors?
They don't get pizza after paintball.
Nope.
And no beer.
No
and no
pizza.
dilly dilly donuts.
No dilly dilly donuts when you come to the tournament.
Yeah.
So those sound like some fair consequences.
Dude, who cares, bro?
Yeah.
Let them live, man.
Exactly.
Dude,
yeah, I mean, as long as they...
Look what they're going through to come over here and play paintball. They're, leaving their families and, all that stuff. Whatever.
Yeah. All right. So, Alex, sorry to cut you off there.
All right, here's who I got. I don't want to go through all the teams. I'll just pick my players. Okay, I got Dylan Boyum off of DMG.
Okay.
He's kind of become the leader of that team and really solid. And I feel like he's on the not elite level, but he's on the precipice of really kind of, I feel like if you put him on a better team, he would really kind of flourish. So I go with Dylan Boyum. And he's kind of like one of my steady hand / big guns.
Sure.
He's like a 2-3 type of guy. Is good at existing and also pretty good timing. Followed by Nick Sloviak, who's, again, that same type of player. He'd be the 3 kind of, maybe you have Sloviak the 3 and Boyum the 2 on the Dorito side. Next, you got Danny Schonauer and Caleb Abel. Danny off of LVL. He wasn't at the last tournament, so I know he just had a baby, but in Florida in the Sunshine State Open, he was crushing it, man. I mean, they really rode him hard, and he's definitely a bright spot, along with Caleb. And I think both of those guys can be used as ones on either side. That's why I like them. They're kind of jackknife type of players. They are specialists, but they're specialist ones. So they could either one of them could go front Doritz or front Snake. And I feel like the thing with those guys is that they're explosive players on teams with like a lot of role players. Like those teams don't have a lot of like star power type of players. They have a lot of guys that are just good guys that when they make it their bunker, they play smart, they play tight. Not a lot of like experienced move makers, but those are the guys on those teams that their names are like, I feel like constantly called out and are always in the mix of those, gritty points. Next, you got to go with Malloy. Enough said there. I mean, the guy is a top 10 player on any given day. And then I'd follow that up with Andy Horvath, who would kind of, he'd float in with Nick Sloviak as that role player, and then Rob Altimore off of Thunder, who I feel like was, really good in the Snake and would be probably a 2 on the Snake side. I'm picking him because, young, hungry, wants to make a difference. So those are my 7, and then I throw Rich Telford in as the coach.
I like it.
So yeah, I didn't take anyone off of Extreme. I did have Jerry Caro and Harris, and then other guys I had Tommy Tucker, Zach Hill, this guy Chris Tregarthen from the Ironman, who just based on me watching the webcast from the last tournament, he's definitely playing well. Sam Silberg, Jason Dennis, Sergei Solnishkov, Mark Baginski, and Adam Gomez were the other guys I had on my list.
I like it. The other people I had besides a lot of those guys you said was I picked Clint Johnson, who's kind of been in and out of AC Diesel, and then Corey Hall. But a lot of my picks, in the small list that I did in the short amount of time, I picked those were kind of the only differences.
Corey Hall and who else you said?
Clint Johnson.
Oh, yeah, Clint's money, man. He's just, I don't know what his commitment level is. If his head's in the game, man, he's, he actually, like, I don't know, he kind of reminds me of Oliver a little bit. I mean, obviously totally different player, but like when he's out there, kind of like the way he moves, reminds me of the way Oliver would play.
Sure.
How long do we think Rich coaches NYX? Man, I don't know. I mean, if I love Rich and he's a great coach, and I know like when he showed up there, he definitely made an impact. But just the shit he talks about those guys on the webcast, man, it's just like.
I think that's just part of Rich's personality, though.
I know.
There's no ill will there, unless there's no ill will there. It's Rich is trying to build something, and I think his the shit talking that happens on the webcast comes. That's his frustration with their performance. It's he does love being around those guys, and I think he can see that there's a lot of individual talent. I mean, at an individual level, and Rich has been good in the past at getting guys to play team ball. You know, I mean, he's coached a good number of teams. The first team that he coached was like the Ironmen. I mean, at least that's what I remember. And to be honest, he coached a squad of Ironman players that weren't necessarily loaded with talent. He just found ways for that whole squad to work. You know, there were some really great players on the team. There were some players who really lacked pro experience. And he had to build those players up. Then he had Excessive, and that was an all-star team. You know, he got practice working with different personalities and attitudes and expectations. And then Excessive kind of turned into a mid-ranked to lower-ranked team as those superstar players, you know, did his best to keep all that together. And I feel like with all of that experience, he's going to find a way to get some higher level of performance out of those guys. I mean, I feel like he's already kind of showing them the way. It's just, I mean, those guys have to figure it out. You know, paintball at the pro level is hard. I mean, paintball at every level is hard. You're playing against players who have worked probably just as hard as you to get where they are, and you have to come together. I mean, we know, even though you could look at Dynasty's success over the last year as like, it's been relatively easy. But there's been critical moments at every single event where it's like the future of Dynasty is to either move on from that match or to go home, right? And NYX constantly finds itself on that same edge. They just fall backwards off of it.
No, you're so right about that. Like, NYX is a way better team than the results say. And
this year, I mean, the ranking isn't. It's right, but it's, you know.
Yeah, but like if you pull NYX in your bracket in that like 5th tier, you're like, that's the hardest team down there.
You would
for sure. So yeah, and Rich, dude, don't get me wrong, Rich is the man. Like, the guy knows, and I can relate to him on that because I'm that same kind of passive aggressive assy way when it comes to like dealing with my teammates, and just people in general. But you know, I feel like you know, especially for some of those young guys, maybe not be able to handle that subconsciously. You know, I love.
Yeah, but look at those guys. I mean, you make a good point. Like, maybe certain people can't handle that, but those guys have had their opportunity to try to get the results the other way, right? Like, having it their way. Now there's chance for them to fall in line and try a different approach. And I think that's what Rich brings to them. Now, this is the second year, and I think you could easily argue that their performance last year overall was better than this year so far. So I don't know. Which direction are they heading in? I feel like there's a chance that they could have a big turnaround. I mean, it's so close all the time. You know, the difference between being a 1-3 team to a 2-2 team is usually the matter of like 1 point, which means it could be like one breakout. You know, the NYX, like you said, when you pull them as your 5th team in the brackets, like, fuck, man, I don't really, you know, that's not a good draw for us.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to present a challenge.
Yeah, always. And they're like, you know, that team that's always in the 1-point game.
You got to give it up too. You know, I forgot who I was talking to this weekend about it, but like Revo's, it's really cool to see them stay still, you know, in the top portion of the league with what they went through in the last, like, you know, few years. You know, I don't know what like they're doing over there to stay so consistent, but I think they're doing a really good job of, like, regardless of losing players, to still find players to fit, you know, what they need to.
They're gritting it out, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got Velez, who I think was a major help. I mean, Stephen O'Mara has been like so critical in keeping them afloat. Henry is kind of like, you know, his name's not called a lot, but he's always kind of in the mix and existing. And then, you know, Chris Shears is a good player. I mean, they have a really good team. And that guy, who's the guy with the man bun that was played really well at this last tournament? Yeah, Benny Carroll.
Benny
Carroll, man. I mean, that dude is coming up too. Like, I mean, and there's 5 guys that are all really gritty players and, nice mix of youth and experience. So, yeah, and I'm a Revo fan, dude. I hope those guys get one of these days.
Yeah,
especially after losing like the quote stars of your team.
Yeah.
And
who knows? And that's just kind of like the way it goes too. Sorry to cut you off, but like, who knows? Maybe if they would have beat us in that last tournament, which they were very close to doing so, like maybe they go on to beat Heat, and then you get that win. And we always like kind of say, once you get that taste and you're like starting to continue, that didn't happen, but I think it was within reach for them.
Totally.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely says something about their program, right? And the people that are in charge of their program to lose 4 out of your 5 starting guys from last season.
Yeah.
But they were victims of the Latin Saints mix-up in the off season.
Yeah.
More than a lot of teams, like Impact, you could argue lost, some major star power, but then what happened was Impact just absorbed, some great players for the Revo squad and still had an extremely talented roster to work with, right? Revo players as an afterthought. It's like, not exactly fair. And I know that, like, within the paintball community, a lot of people were raising their voices like, we gotta figure out a way to stop this. It's not cool if teams can just come in and cannibalize another team, and there's no control over that. I mean, what are you gonna do? Like half the players in the league don't even get paid. They're strictly because they love to play paintball and they want to play at the highest level and they're committed to it. Mm-hmm. And a lot of them are committed to playing with their group of friends, and that's why they're on the team that they're on. But how do you control that? And it rolls downhill. Impact loses some great players. They have to do something to shore it up. Revo takes that hit, but it's impressive to see them continually put together these solid performances. Like Alex always says for everybody, I'm not on that train. I'm not rooting for anybody except for Dynasty out there. But I will say, rooting for a team and having respect for how well they're doing are two kind of separate things, but they kind of go together. And I definitely have, respect for the way Revo is running their program.
Sure.
Bro, Revo sucks, bro. I took those guys apart by myself, bro. Dude, did you see me against Revo, man? Forget it, bro. My team got a whole bunch of penalties, and then they put me in, and it was just over, man. See you later, bro. Revo, peace, bro. Level over.
Actually, I heard something interesting this weekend that way back in the day, there was an idea for paintball to, I don't know if it was just X-ball, but to have a penalty fight box over on the sideline. Do you guys remember of hearing this idea? It never went through, obviously, but...
Is it a yelling fight box?
No, it was like a fist fighting box.
Oh, come on, dude. I would last 0 seconds in there.
Well, yeah, but you get to send whoever you want in there.
Yeah, then Randy and Bart would just hire like some MMA professional fighters, and you have to go against like freaking, Anderson Silva or something.
Who would you? That's a good talk. All right, let's.
All right, yo, you gotta fight Anderson Silva again.
Yeah.
Sorry, pal.
Who are you putting?
Yeah, all right.
Let's do it.
Get in there.
Mike from our team.
Dude, Mike Arena for sure.
Who are you putting in from Impact?
Zach Yakmek or Nick Laval, I guess, because he's big.
Yeah.
I know
or
Zach
JC.
Yakmek could fight.
I'm putting in JC.
I'm putting in JC.
Dude, I watched. So when we were hanging out with those guys a long time ago, we were on a ski trip, and Joshua Met and Zach Yakmek were there, and Joshua Met punched Zach Yakmek in the face and broke his hand on Zach's face.
Oh my god.
Zach was fine, but Josh's hand was broken. Or was it the other way around? No, it's the other way around. Zach punched Josh in the face and broke his hand. And the whole rest of the trip, Zach was like, "Oh, my hand kind of hurts." We're like, "Shut up, dude." And he's like, "I can't get my gloves on." and then he got back home and he had a broken hand.
Jesus.
But yeah, so I guess Joshua Met has the iron jaw.
So, people are saying I'm getting a lot of Blakes and Mikeys. Who are we putting in?
Oh, dude, Mikey for sure.
Yeah.
Blake's tough. I think he could take a punch, but I'd bet on Mike to be the aggressor.
I think we can all agree who we might put in from Houston Heat.
Yeah, Tyler Harmon will rip everyone's arms off.
Yeah, Tyler.
So, yeah, Tyler. All right, Tampa Bay Damage.
He's their best guy and probably their best fighter.
Jacob or Jason?
Dude, this is a sick conversation.
All right, so you want to move on?
What happened to my thing about picking these players?
We already did that.
Who would win in a fight? This is we got to get at it.
The show is just completely digressed. Yeah.
We're making it fun. We're making it more interesting.
To make a good team. Oh no, actually, let's talk about pick one guy who could beat another. My dad can beat up your dad, bro. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, be
so
real.
So we'll move on. But this was their idea, not mine. I was trying to make the show fun, more fun. So
it is fun. Let's keep talking about that.
Okay.
All right. How about this? If you could pick any player in the league to get their ass kicked, who would it be? By Rich.
Dude,
Hinman versus Rich.
Hinman versus Baines.
Hinman versus Baines. All right. Yep. Ultimate death. Spick versus Span. Dude, you guys should
Harrison? He could be up there.
Harrison. How funny was it when Oliver was on the show and he kept calling Harrison?
I want to point out there was a video of Harrison Fry the other few weeks ago I saw where he got bounced, but he was trying to get rid of it, but it bounced.
That's okay to show.
I know. No, I just thought it was funny. Like it was.
Dude, they should show it all, bro. Like
yeah.
we talked about before. I think if you're willing to play the gray, you deserve to be broadcast.
I personally don't think they're holding anything back.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, the people want to see anything shady that happens out there, and yeah, it's consequential to the results, but there's no denying that it's ingrained in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the stupidest things that I hear is, like a guy who cheats and he says, well, I didn't pay my money and practice all those days to come out here and ref myself, but it's also one of the smarter things, right? I mean, it totally makes sense. Guys are out there playing the game, playing their hardest. I think you'll see that in everything, not just sports, but there's guys that consider playing a certain way more honorable, and there's guys that consider winning at all costs being like the more honorable thing to do for yourself or your team. Every team has a mix of those guys, and whatever you get bounced and it clearly looks like you're trying to get rid of something that isn't even there. That's pretty funny. You get shot and you make the next move and you get pulled out of a penalty. Man, that just happens. It's like whatever.
I got Sarah Gill's in here. She's got a good question for verbal. Mafia's in here too. So, how many incriminating videos or photos have you buried? Like, that's a pretty funny one.
Verbal must have a whole reel of them, but for that.
Verbal was the one who posted that. Harrison one I was talking about.
And shout out to Sarah. I love you, Sarah. You're great. Thanks for everything you do, and you're an inspiration. So glad you're in there, and definitely a good question. So yeah,
Mafia said he posted.
If you don't know Sarah, you should. She's awesome.
Mafia posts him. He doesn't hide anything.
He posts him. He doesn't hide him. Yeah. Let's go, Verbal. Let's see what you got.
Oh, he has
Just don't put any. I know
Verbal, he has a few.
You don't have to post those ones with me.
Hey, I had a good question. Yosh would be good for this too. I wanted to ask last week, but we kind of didn't get to it. But I was going to bring out the question of, what do you think paintball, as far as like life lessons for mindset, or just like, I was gonna say like work ethic. Like what would you say the biggest gems that paintball has kind of given you personally?
I was kind of thinking about not that question, because I don't think we're in tune that much, but I was thinking about something that I think relates to that, and that was just like simply the power of belief, you know, and the idea that when things are stacked up against you and the odds aren't in your favor, that is one of the times where belief can be the most powerful, right? It's easy to believe things are going well, but when things aren't going, when you can truly believe in yourself and your team around you, then that's really powerful stuff. And you know, I've been blessed, but I do feel like I've been blessed with always being surrounded by people that I can believe in, and you know, an organization, whether it's just an organization of friends or our team, that I've always believed in. And that's powerful stuff in terms of not, you know, accomplishing goals, but it's also reassuring for, you know, your everyday life.
Sure.
Not me, bro. You guys are assholes, bro.
What's
Sorry.
What's paintball taught you, Ryan?
Dude, paintball's taught me that I'm like awesome, bro. Like, I'm probably the best. I got my golden barrels. I carry them with me when I'm surfing. Dude, I'm awesome.
Okay, thank you for your answer, Ryan. Alex, you got anything?
He can't watch this later, right?
No, he
Confirm
can't.
it.
No, he can't.
Okay, good.
100%. He can't watch
All right,
it
good.
later.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
What has paintball taught or brought to me or taught me?
Yeah.
Life lessons. You know, I feel like
Then maybe you can I guess a better way I should word that too is like they can translate outside of paintball too.
yeah, it really helped me learn how to deal with failure, and also just recently kind of put failure into perspective. Like, what is failure really, right? Is it losing the tournament, or is it not having a good time? You know, I'm like, okay, like I'm on the fence there. Like, and it's funny. I saw a video of Short talking to you guys, and in the when he was coaching the Saints, and he's like, you know, I play paintball to have fun, and winning is fun, and this and that, right? And you know, what's not fun? Losing. And then I thought to myself, I was like, dude, Short, remember that time we got knocked out of the tournament, and then we went out and had like the best night of our life? I'm like, losing actually is fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like I'm just feel really grateful for the people that I've met, and being able to just go and play and enjoy the game in the moment, right? And I'm looking less at the results of the tournament now than I am at, you know, what the experience of being at the tournament was. So yeah, I mean, and it taught me how to cope with failure, taught me how to deal with people. You know, a lot of having a successful team is, you know, managing personalities, including your own. You know, really kind of being able to meet people that, you know, you're able to drill down because you're with them so much, and you're going through this kind of intense experience of going to an event and doing your best to, you know, challenge yourselves and your opponents, and it really kind of exposes interesting parts of people's personalities. And when that happens, you really get to know who somebody is below the surface. And you know, I'm grateful to have had that, you know, experience with my teammates, and when you go through that with someone, it really, you know, you're able to bond on a deeper level. So yeah, I mean, paintball's brought me all my best friends. Paintball's brought me most of my great experiences, and yeah, I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah,
I mean, the one regret I do have is the Spick and Span show has been a big problem for me.
Yeah, now you're stuck.
You know, it's a huge waste of time. and you know, the assholes who run it really, I can't, you know.
But now you're just entrenched, like you're stuck here.
It's like purgatory.
Yeah, you can't leave.
That's my worst nightmare. When I die, hell is an endless spick and span ship.
Dude, you're like Michael Rappaport hosting the Wendy Williams show. It's all you, and somehow someone else's name has got onto the headline.
Yeah. Yeah.
Over and over again, dude. Doing your Michael Rappaport shtick. Hey, aren't you that guy from the Wendy Williams show?
So I was watching this video yesterday. This on came up like Stoic philosophy, and they were kind of just talking about kind of both similar to what you guys have said, like just how we dwell on like the fortunate events, and then the unfortunate events are just are kind of depressing, and versus looking at it actually in your favor, because that's where that growth comes from, and then like learning to accept that helps you kind of get to like a prosperous perspective of life. And I think there's a lot of truth to that too, because like, as you know, everything just comes to you and you're lucky, or you're just given everything, then at some point you're going to face adversity, whether, you know, it's paintball or life. And if you haven't kind of been given those obstacles to deal with along the way, it's going to be a lot more difficult later on. And I think that's a good thing that paintball gives you, because it's like so hard to win, you know. And
Not me, bro. It's easy for me. My teammates to do their freaking job, bro. You know, like, I got my side covered. I don't know about you guys on the Dorito side, though. Like, you know, we lost that one because their Dorito side couldn't get it done, bro. What's up, man? Bro.
Thank you, Ryan.
It's funny because Ryan's like so not a surfer guy.
Yeah, no. I was thinking of that this morning because he made those hats, the tube riders.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking of everyone wearing those. I was thinking in my, because I know he knows like half the guys, and I was like, I wonder if those other guys he doesn't know are gonna be like, the hell is this shit? Tube riders? I'm not wearing this. Like, I was like putting myself on the boat like with these guys, and Ryan pulls out all the shirts and stuff. He's like, the hell is this? Tube rider?
Dude, if they don't appreciate that, then they're taking themselves way too seriously.
No, and then I was like, maybe they said that at first, and then like 3 days in, they're like, yeah, I don't know, I should have wore that, and then they put it on.
Yeah, I shouldn't have thrown.
I was like going through this whole scenario in my head.
Right there. Yeah.
Oh man.
All right.
Can we do a signature series force? Can I do a design? People are asking.
A tube rider one?
Tube rider force.
Dude, no way.
We need to do another drawing contest.
Well, you did the force. That was a cool one, actually.
Yeah.
Did you actually make the gun, or did you want a Ryan gun or something, right?
No, Ryan just printed out some templates, and then we used crayons to...
Right, but what did the winner get?
A shirt.
Oh.
Yeah, something. I think someone sent in a design also, and then we gave away.
A lanyard.
I think they got a size 3X shirt.
There's a video clip of Marcelo purposely team shooting eggs in a practice at ASG. Would love the context behind that. Do you remember that?
I think I was talking shit to him, probably.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
I was like, what are you doing, idiot? Look the other way or something. And then he turned around and shot me. I think I wasn't playing, right?
Correct. You were talking sideline. Coaching sideline.
Mm.
Yeah, I was probably directly being a jackass. Not passive aggressively.
Shooting your mate.
It doesn't make it okay.
Someone's really under your skin if you turn around and shoot your own teammate.
Yeah, but you know what? Me and Marcelo have that type of relationship now.
Yeah, I know. You have that relationship with a lot of people.
Yeah, well, we've gone to that place so many times that we're able to just
Yeah, you can clear it.
Clear it afterward.
You just need to be able to talk some shit, and he needs to be able to shoot you a couple of times, and then it's clear.
And then sleeping in bed that night, he realizes I was right.
I don't think I've ever had an argument with either one of you. Maybe Alex, but I don't think Yosh and I.
I'm sure we did when we were back in the day.
Yeah, definitely when you did a 270-degree spin on me.
I was making you better, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah. There was
That's
an
my
argument.
job.
An argument ensued there.
That's my job here, to make you better.
Yeah.
When you bunker someone, don't shoot him once in the pack, especially if it's me.
That's
You're
a
gonna
good.
get spun on, dude.
Yeah.
That's a good.
What else?
And in life.
Oh,
Hey.
hey.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys can see me. I'm in the thing.
Come here.
Yeah. Camille's here. Oh wait,
Dude,
Ryan.
what's up, babe? I miss you so much.
Oh my gosh.
Dude,
I
you should see
seriously-
it out here. There's so many babes out here in Thailand. They're all over the boat. It's like big pimpin'. Remember that video?
Stop it.
You can come take Ryan's
Hey,
place.
I do need you to make me an appointment with the dentist, though, for when I get back.
I seriously, I actually missed that guy. It's weird.
Have you talked to him at all?
We're live, Camille. We're live.
Yeah, we're
we
live.
are?
Yeah.
Oh,
These are the
hey!
comments. Yeah.
I want to admit that you miss him.
Oh my gosh. Of course I miss him. I'm eating though, so hey.
It's okay. Sometimes we eat stuff on the show.
Yeah.
Is it terrible things?
No, I'm eating some curry actually.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So,
what's-
like, babe, do you miss me? Wait, who's watching Sloan?
She's actually napping at the moment, so.
I thought I heard her for a second. She fell asleep?
I mean,
I thought she was coming in here.
I have her on the little baby cam right now.
There
so
we go.
We're good. We're good.
There we go.
So,
What?
like, will you marry me?
Not yet.
yeah,
Not yet.
don't leave me unattended, bro. Let's go. All right. So, Camille, what do you think? Do you think Ryan's gonna keep? You think he's gonna keep rocking it, paintball,
Good question.
or is he gonna throw in the towel one of these days?
I mean, I think that he will rock it until somebody else that's better comes up in his place. But I mean, when will that really ever happen?
Oh, good answer.
That's a great answer.
You know.
Yeah.
Dude, you're the best,
Oh,
man.
by the way, somebody asked me. This is a vegetarian curry, actually. I just saw the comment board.
Mm.
Who's judging? Who's judging?
Yeah.
Right? Who is that guy?
What the heck?
What did he say?
She's talking about my curry. So, what else is another hot topic on this show right now? Let me know. I'll tell you all the
Well,
real
we were
deets.
talking about who the best players on the not very good teams are, basically. Do you have any input on that?
Yeah.
No, I don't pay attention to any of the non-pro stuff, really. And I
No,
really-
well, they are pro.
How
Oh,
Just
about
the
Real
lower
Housewives
teams.
of Orange County.
give me one of the teams' names that we're talking about.
Let's see. How about someone you'd know? Iron Man.
Iron Man, okay. Yeah, so I only really follow Dynasty because it's the best team, so I'm kind
Okay,
of...
how about the...
You
how
know
about the
one
Night
person on
Makers?
Ironman.
I do?
Yeah.
Who?
He was at our house and we had a barbecue. He's tall. He's funny.
Oh my gosh.
All right, how about this?
I
Who's
love
the
him.
best looking guy in the league other than Ryan?
Best looking guy? I don't think I'm allowed to answer that. I think that would get me in big trouble.
Come on, have a little fun.
I
Okay.
could
How
easily
about
make
this?
that list real quick.
Huh?
That's like my kind of conversation. I could just be like, bam, 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 bam. I think I'd be in a lot of trouble for that one. So. Yeah, let's see.
All right, let's see here.
You have another question?
I think Alex is going to give us who he thinks are the hottest guys.
I actually do have I do have
A
this.
question saying, let's see here.
Wait,
Meter,
you know what I saw though?
Meter for sure.
Yeah, Meter. He's got some good hair
yeah,
too.
Meteor's hot. He was actually my date for the wedding when when Ryan was in G-Hop's wedding.
All right, Camille, you, Ryan, and Meter are on a boat. You've got to throw somebody off.
Alex, this is absolutely inappropriate.
You got to throw somebody off if the boat's going to continue to stay afloat. You got to throw either Meter or Ryan off. Who's going off?
I actually might throw off Ryan because Ryan has... but wait. Ryan has always told me that, like, if we're ever in a situation, like, the dog's gonna die first, then he's gonna come for me. And so, I don't know if Meter would... I think Meter might, like...
Ryan is a good swimmer.
Yeah.
Ryan's a great
Meter would definitely
swimmer.
be less of a dick to you out there.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but he might throw me overboard so that he can survive. Maybe not.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
both safe. You're both safe.
Yeah, that's like who do you think Ryan would throw off? Is he going to throw off Camille? Then you better just throw him off first.
I mean, he better throw off Meter if that's the case.
Yeah, true.
All right, Kyle, you're on a boat with me and Ryan. Who do you throw off?
That's tough.
Where am I supposed to be looking, by the way? Like, where's the camera?
Come on, you
little
piece of shit, bro. Come on.
I guess I'll throw Ryan off.
Definitely got to keep me.
Yeah.
You throwing me off?
No, Ryan.
Oh, thank God.
Because he's not here.
All right. There we go.
Yeah, we can move
Hunger
this
Games,
way.
Dynasty Edition. Let's go. All right.
There we go.
Okay. Let's see here. What should we go on to? Should we go on to the next thing that I was talking about with the teams? Or should
Sure.
we talk about something more fun.
Let's talk about something more fun.
I have
Okay,
to say,
great.
though, to add to hot people, the NXL Girls League this year looks pretty cute. I watched them, and I was like, wow. I wish I knew the one girl's name that I was looking at, but I was like, okay, she looks spicy and hot, so I'll just wanted to add that.
There was a video of two of the girls
I think that was
exchanging Gatorade into each other's mouth. Looked like.
Yeah, I was
Bird
that
feeding.
That was Alex Goldman and
oh my god.
and Matt Derula.
Oh. Wasn't WNXO. Okay.
Yeah, Camille, I think we should do it. It'll be, let's see, you, Margaret, we'll get Sarah, we'll get Jackie, Mel. That's a good five lady squad right there. Who else
Yeah.
can we get?
I think
Justine? Laura's played.
Laura, yeah, for sure. Laura's good. I played with her before.
Yeah, she's fun.
Simone.
Simone, dude, Justine, yikes, man. She would crush it out there.
Yeah.
Justine definitely be team captain.
Eric was out playing this last weekend. I didn't get a chance to say hi to him, but he was out there. Full
Eric's still rich.
geared up, getting after it.
Yeah. It was
All right, Camille, what's your most favorite part about Ryan playing paintball, and what's your least favorite part?
My most favorite part is watching him being such a team leader, actually. He has really grown into being a really caring person. I mean, he's always been a caring person, but I think the last 5 years of watching him, he's really developed. Mentally and physically, nothing's gone anywhere. So he's only really getting to be a better and better person as he's getting older and older. So he does age like nice fine wine. I would say my least favorite thing used to be when he was gone and traveled all the time, but actually that I think is why our relationship might be so strong, is because we have the balance. And so when he leaves, I'm like, perfect, bye. Love to see you when you come home. And then when he comes home, it's like, you know, I was on vacay, he was on vacay, and then you just like want to
Yeah, it's like renew, yeah.
So.
Hey, thanks, babe. That's
Yeah.
really awesome. But just so you know, Alex is the leader of the team, not me. I kind of just follow him around and do what he tells me, and then I look really good.
Wait, do you guys
and also,
even have
thanks
a
for not
leader of
telling
the team?
everyone my penis shrunk 2 inches for the past couple years. But hey, thanks. Can't wait to see you, babe, when I get back.
I don't really know who the leader of the team is, really, to be honest. But I think you guys are.
I think it's
leaders.
co-leaders. All right, wait. So now you gotta say one thing you don't like.
She said she used to like him she used to not like him being gone, but now she likes him being gone because then yeah, I get that. You know, you enjoy each other more when he comes back, and you're not mad that he was gone. You're just happy that he's back. It's pretty good. Very elevated, Camille.
Yeah.
Someone said, Ford Key said, "What's it like dating a professional paintball player? The travel, etc. What's it like going to events as a partner?"
That's interesting actually, because either people will not come up to me at all and they'll just stare at me, and then they'll stare at Sloan, which even makes her feel more awkward. And then there's people that will come right up to Sloan and I and be like, "Hey, you know, we support your husband." And I think it's so important that the people that come up to me and say that, because it's so nice to have someone say that about your significant other. So I love it when people come up and say hi. I'm a people person. I like to talk to people. I like to hear what their story was. When I see, you know, other individuals run up to like take a photo with Ryan, it's inspiring. You know, he does what he loves, and that's what he does for his living. I mean, there's only that's just a really special thing.
Do you think it was hard at first? Like,
if you come up to me at the tournament, just forget about it. Look, say hi to Camille, but leave me alone, all right?
No, he loves it.
Do you think it was hard for him at first, like when you first started coming? Like, it was...
Well, yeah. I mean, when I first started coming, I didn't really care to really come at first. Actually, no, that's not true. I used to really care to want to come, and then when I really got the guy, I was like, I could care less to come to one of your events. So then I backpedaled, and then we had Sloan and all the above, and then I started coming, and he now really, really enjoys, I think, when we do come. But he's such a competitive person that he really doesn't want anybody around, you know, the guys or whatnot. He wants everybody focused. He doesn't want the girls there all the time. I mean, that's just always been.
We used to be such jackasses on the team. We used to say no girlfriends or wives. Well, I guess no one had wives at that time. But
isn't that like
we were like all assy if someone brought a girl to the tournament. Like,
oh, really?
But I will say, Camille, one of the highlights of my paintball career was watching Ryan win World Cup last year, and having Sloan and you there and watching that unfold, and seeing you three together in that moment was pretty special.
It was
special. I don't know if someone will remember that, but she'll have the pictures, and I'm sure they'll discuss that when we're all old men. Well, we already are old men. Well, when we're all older men. And yeah, that was just it was cool to witness. So I'm glad you guys were there.
Thank you. Yeah, that was an amazing event all the way around. Everybody's spirits were just so high that event. It was amazing. You guys, not to mention that you guys played insane. So
when you're home, do you send Ryan words of encouragement, or you leave him alone, or like, what is he like, you think?
Normally I wait for him to talk to me, but when it comes to the games, and the games that I do really watch, I normally am texting him like, "Hey, Yosh needs to be doing this. Alex needs to be doing this. What is going on here? Who's doing, like, you're not making it here. Why not?" And then I go, "Okay, babe, love you, bye." And like I send it all really, really quick so that he can't really respond, and then I just say, "Good luck on the next one." And yeah, so that's what I do. Sometimes if I really like feel like they're gonna win and it's just so close.
I should just give you Skinny's number so you could just go straight to the man in charge.
Then Ryan comes to the team meeting after he talks with you, and he pretends those are his ideas.
Yeah, that is what happens. Wow.
That's all about team.
Yeah.
It all makes sense.
Yeah.
He's like, "Alex, you need to stop being such a prick and getting shot off the break." Now I know where that's coming from. All right, good to know, Camille.
Just a little
Good
bit.
to know.
Just a little
Good
bit.
to know.
Yeah, he's a smart guy though. So.
It's pretty good.
But anything else for me? Cause I think I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
Is it Indian curry or Thai curry?
It's actually this is Indian curry actually.
I'm feeling that. Maybe I'll get that for dinner.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I was craving it. So.
All right.
All right.
Well, thanks for the
Yeah, thanks for
stop
popping
by.
in.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, we'll hopefully see you next week.
All right, kids, keep it PG. All right.
All right. Thanks, Camille.
Bye.
Dude, look at that. A little lady power on the show.
Yep.
Wonder
Behind
what
the
she's talking
scenes,
about on
first-hand
the
look.
WNXL.
Yeah. Ryan locks her inside when we're doing the show, so that's nice that Camille was able to come down. No, I'm just kidding. Allegedly. No.
Allegedly.
Yo, we're gonna have these shirts up too within next week for you guys that were asking about these shirts.
Dude, thanks guys for pumping us up, man. All right, good looking out. Oscar-worthy performances. Turned out to be a nice show. All right, we got Yosh in here, Camille sprinkled in. Not too bad.
Are we gonna give something else away? I haven't.
Oh, there's Muffy. Ryan Moffat. Actually, go check out on the Field One YouTube channel. There's an event video of San Diego Dynasty ripping it up with our forces from the MAO. And Kyle, there's actually a really cool shot of you in there shooting, I think, Cali. Yeah, go check that out. Field One Paintball YouTube. You can. I'll throw it up on the Dynasty Facebook or on my. I don't know if I have access to that one, but I'll throw it up on my personal Facebook.
No, I think Ryan threw those all up on his personal YouTube account.
No, he's not here. Dude.
Just
Finally,
kidding.
we got a chance to get some love. I think I threw it on the Champions Club, but I'll throw it up on my Facebook if I can ever figure out how to do that.
Don't forget, I put Joel Hayward down. Yosh also. I think he
Already
was.
taken care of.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, so we're gonna give something else away. I have an HK wallet here. It's kind of cool. I don't know if I'm supposed to give it away, but let's give it away.
Is it full of Ryan's IDs and money?
Yep. Ryan's Tesla credit card key is in here.
All right, I just posted it, and I'll post it. I don't know where else can I post it. I guess I can post it on the Dynasty Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go check that shot of Kyle out. It's pretty epic.
We need a trivia for the watchers that stayed.
We gained watchers.
We did gain watchers. That's been thanks to our special guest, Yosh and Camille.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
Of course.
I had a really good time.
All right, so Yosh, you got a trivia for us?
Okay. Let's see. What do I remember from
It's
my
got to be
past?
like kind of difficult, but not too
I don't know.
difficult.
This one might be easy, but for an HK wallet, that's okay. What was the location of the event that was Dynasty's 50th win, 5-0? Win number 50, professional win number 50 for San Diego Dynasty.
Alex, do you know that? So you can help me out with the...
What was the venue? I can't see the comments.
Yeah,
so
I know.
don't
That's...
Come in here and tell me, Yosh.
Or you could text it to us.
Well, what are people saying?
All right, so we have Florida, MPBO Huntington.
That's it.
Okay. second person.
Winner.
Did you want the year? Well,
Dude,
I guess
didn't
now,
he win
yeah.
a headband too?
I don't care.
Yeah.
Nice. 4Key coming up.
Wow. Doubling down.
You win a lanyard. You win a postcard from SPICKNSPAN.
That's rude. That was a nice
Dude, I love
card.
that postcard, man. I'm gonna put it up on my wall. with my sticker, man. With my
Dude.
my special sticker.
You haven't put it up yet. You're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'll go right now,
Hard
dude.
is
Look.
to put it
It
up.
took
here.
us. It took us like 2 hours to do all
Wow.
those. Just so you know.
Look. Bam. Right
There it
there. That's a picture of me and my sister at Disney World. That's a prime real estate spot.
It's special.
Wow. Thank you.
And next to Oliver's driver's license.
For sure. You gotta, Kyle. Next week, you gotta ask him to show you that again. Make sure that it's still up there.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
True.
I might move it to the bathroom.
Yoshi can just take it down, and then I'll confront him. It'll be gone.
All right.
All right. Are you giving away anything else, Alex? Are we done?
Sure. What do you want me to give away? You can pick. Dude, there it is, bro.
Your wallet in your pocket.
How about a Dynasty wallet?
You got a Dynasty wallet?
Ooh.
I do have one.
You have some Dynasty sunglasses?
Oh, dude, check it out. Yeah, let's give those away.
Yeah, let's.
Check this
Wait,
out.
me or you?
Kyle,
Okay.
check this out.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait, can you see? Ready? Watch you smoke this guy. Wait, hold on. Right here.
Wow. That's nice.
Dude, so nice.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, shout out to Mafia Moffat, Ryan Moffat picking that up.
Yeah.
Always in the right place.
Oh, I also wanted to show these. I'll probably give these out next week. I just gotta make sure we get the right photos. But we got some new labels on these Tigerwear beanies, rubber labels. I think I showed you these, Alex, last week. Pretty cool. Some new colors. What are you guys doing over there?
I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Dude, Kyle, the poster is already on.
What the hell?
That is messed up.
Alex. Not even 10 minutes.
Here they are. William Painters.
Let's see them. Show the people.
Come in a special case with the Dynasty branding on there. With the Dynasty logos on them on the end of the arms and shiny blue lenses.
Nice. All right. So,
And it comes with a microfiber that you can use to wipe your tears after you realize you just wasted an hour and a half on this picture.
all right. So, let's go with another trivia. What do we think here?
Can you guys hear the echo madness on there?
That's good posture you have there.
Thanks. Yeah, no, I've got a problem with that.
You should get that neck thing that buzzes every time you slouch.
Yeah, my profile isn't the best angle for me, Yosh. Please.
All right, what's the trivia question? You gotta go home.
All right. Alex?
A trivia question?
Yep.
Um,
Should we do one that's not paintball related?
I mean, my God, the feedback on that.
Yeah, I love that sound.
This is great in my brain.
Play like a kid
Yosh is a sick person.
and joke
We
around
had
like a
this-
kid, like you
we had
guys
this
over there.
fan that would make this squeaking sound. It was horrendous in the field one shop. All day it would go all day. And Yosh, I was like, I'm going up to there and fix that. Yosh just was like, I don't care. Just leave it.
It's just it's part of the environment, dude.
You guys think it's funny messing around on this serious show with that feedback?
No, there's nothing.
This is a
All
yeah.
right, I got a question. So, Yosh, when he was on the Iron Man, used to shoot a Matrix. Now, they had a special edition Matrix that had an animal engraved on the side of it. What animal was it?
I feel like that was an easy one.
Really?
I think so.
What did they want?
Aardvark? No. Octopus? No. Yeah, see?
Oh, okay. I thought.
Porky again, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Technically, there was an aardvark on it.
No, it
Really?
wasn't.
Yeah.
It was a squid. That was an easy
It
one.
was made by aardvark.
Well, I was thinking squid.
Wait, and you said,
That was correct also.
but it was an aardvark?
Well, I was thinking squid, but unbeknownst to me, there was an aardvark on it also.
Okay. Well,
Hey, look at these goggles.
do you want
Oh, yeah, check these
a
out.
redo?
This is good. The cash money hookup right here.
Yeah,
Sweet.
Todd over at Weapons sent me these guys. I'm gonna break them down and make a little build with those babies. So if you don't have a pair of those, I would do your best to get some if you want to be rolling with the cool kids. Actually, I'm not one of the cool kids, so whatever. Probably don't listen to me.
What else? Yeah, well, you guys really got to cut that out.
All right. Probably just
Bye, Yosh.
love you guys. Thanks for having me on the show. It's been a pleasure.
Let's see.
Is he gone? Oh, what a piece of shit that guy is.
Yeah, what the heck?
Just kidding, dude. Oh, and check out his shirt. You can pick those up on dynastypaintball.com if you go over there, and there's some cool shirt options, including a Cal Spicka shirt.
There is one.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, all right. So do you want to try again with that trivia since we didn't
Dude,
really...
we got to do a different question. Forky can't win 3 things in one show.
Yeah. All right.
Dude, Forky, we need a... Where you going on Jeopardy, dude? Do. All right.
You want me to find one here?
Yeah.
All right.
Dead air, dude. Come on, Kyle. All right, I'll figure something out.
Okay.
Trivia question.
Yeah, trivia question.
How long was the staff that Indiana Jones used in...
Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Yeah.
Oh, no, let's see.
What is the most consumed manufactured drink in the world?
Balut. Is it in there?
Whoa. Someone said it. Yeah. Brian Stewart. T.
Blue?
T.
Paintball T.
Dude, there it is.
Paintball T, dude. You got it.
I think we got to give it to him.
Paintball T. The headpiece of the staff of Raw. Dude, that's awesome. Did they tell you how tall it is?
No, they said it in the movie.
All right. What did they win? These glasses?
Yep.
Who got
Brian
it?
Stewart.
Paintball T.
All right. So, you guys have won today. There was a lot of winners. Adam Freeman, Fort Key, Bernal, Timmy Mastro, Quentin Lyons all won Hormesis headbands. Joshua Gray won Dicey Barrel Sock. We had Ryan White, Kevin Harker, Kevin Yantosh, George Martinez III, Mini Me
I
Racing,
think we're all winners here, Kyle.
Yeah.
We're all winners.
Dosa, and Garrett, along with Delmont and Brian Stewart. We got gave away a lot of prizes today.
Well, what do you say? Hit that like button before you go.
Yeah, hit that like button.
We gotta let Ryan know that, it's okay.
It's okay to be a tube rider.
It's okay to be a tube rider.
Even if you don't want to wear the shirt or the hat, just do it for the
It's okay
team.
to be a tube rider unless you're me. If you're me, you gotta stay home, stay behind, and work.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you tube riders out there.
All right.
Sign us off, Kyle.
Thank you guys for everything again. And coming to the show, the Alex and Kyle show. Unfortunately, guys will be back with Ryan next week. At the
Coming back, boys.
And we'll see you next week. We love you. Appreciate the support. Can't do it without you. And we'll see you next week.